What is going on, everyone? It's your guy Cole Jackson back here on Road Graders, and today we are going to be looking at the preseason finale of Trenton Simpson, a guy that surprisingly played all three games, played significant snaps in all three games, and this is one of those, it all depends on the outcome kind of things, but I'm very happy he did because these are very helpful snaps for Trenton Simpson to get some experience. Patrick Queen started all those games at Wills last year, and this gives Simpson some experience. So if you guys are looking forward to breaking down Simpson, if you're excited about the progress he's shown, hit that like button, hit subscribe if you're new here. Let's get right into it. We're going to start off. I posted this on Twitter yesterday. Hilarious play. So Trenton Simpson's going to be in there at the Wills spot, and what you're keeping your eye on is their left tackle, who is going to come across the formation and absolutely staple him. Now, why am I putting this in this video? Because it ain't when you get knocked down, it's about what you do next. So he's going to get absolutely stapled. Not good, but stays with the play, pops right back up, makes a tackle. That is hilarious. Like, obviously, the takeaway here is we need to have our head on a swivel. This is just against zone. You're getting reach from the inside, from the tackle on the backside of the play, and hell of a block by that guy. But just to see him get back up, make the tackle, I had to show that because shows his toughness, shows his competitiveness. He's never going to be out of a play. And don't worry, you don't see that very often. So we're going to keep moseying along here, and we're going to get a little bit of zone here. So they're going to go inside zone. He's on the backside, and he's going to step into 61 and bump him. And so when he does that, he actually forces the running back to cut back. So he's going to fill in. That's his key. He's going to eat his gap and back 61. Watch that little pop here. He goes in and goes pop. And then by doing that, you can see right here, that foot steps back and creates a lane for him to do that right there, get in it on the tackle. So we looked at it a couple weeks ago, the physicality, but for him to kind of step up in the gap, do that, jump over, just that's what we want to see from the guy beside Roquan Smith. So really good to see. And then what we're going to see here is some good patience. So they're going to run their split zone. So they're bringing everybody away from Trent Simpson. He's on the backside. There's their kind of split zone look, and then Simpson is just going to stay patient. So he's going to take this. This isn't counter because there's no counter step in the back. This is just split zone. Simpson's key is this back gap. So he's going to just sit there, and you see those active feet stuttering around. And watch his feet. Watch his active feet through the rep once he gets in. Never flat-footed, constantly moving. Just beautiful. And you're going to see it again on this play. Basically the exact same thing. He's going to get out there. His key is going to be that gap right here. He's going to fill it. He's going to stay patient feet, and then be able to move outside. So there's that kind of sideline to sideline speed you're seeing, getting into his key, most importantly, taking care of job number one, but then with the quickness, the tenacity, and the tackling skill, you see right there, to work off of. Because as he steps up into his gap, again, he's forcing the cutback just like the last play we looked at, and he's going to follow him. Tavius Robinson obviously on him as well. Two great run defenders there on that side of the ball. Now we get into a nice pass rush snap. So I threw this in because you guys remember last year, Roquan Smith, Patrick Queen, heat-seeking missiles. Trenton Simpson's going to be asked to do the exact same thing, and this is what we want to see. So he's going to attack that gap, run right through, and absolutely waffle the quarterback. So there's that type of quickness, that type of speed that we want to see, and just, again, good patience. So he's going to, wait. Guard's going to have to go out and take Sanusi Kane. Running back and guard obviously get mixed up on that for the Packers, and they get into them, forcing completion. But that's what we want to see. A couple coverage snaps to take a look at. Good stuff to see here. This is gonna be that one of those bootleg rollouts. So what I like here is Trenton Simpson read the backside defender here, or the backside tight end that's kind of rolling out. So he's going to start in here. Is he the fullback? Yeah, so he's going to start in at the fullback, and you can see Simpson, as soon as he starts to drag back that way, you can see that foot dragging, and he's going to step and go back that way. And so that's the initial spot, right? So there's one of your reads. That's kind of your check down. This is probably your initial read. And what Simpson does so well here is he doesn't chase because he knows he's got that zone coverage. He's got Jalen Armour Davis here. And so what he's going to do is read as the quarterback starts to look in, he's looking for one of these throwing lanes, and Trenton Simpson's going to sit in there, and you see right there those stutter steps. So I'm going to go back, watch him stutter step, because he's getting ready as he's cocking his arms. He wants to stay in that throwing lane, and even though he doesn't have eyes on the back of his head, he's perfectly in the throwing lane, and has to force the check down, which Jad jumps on. So just really good there to not chase the fullback kind of dragging, but also to get in the throwing lane, be able to read that, all that good stuff. And then this is going to be his interception. So obviously we're going to start reading this way. That's Bo Braid back there, who's going to kind of cut off the throw, and that's going to force quarterback to come back into another read. And Simpson actually starts. So you're going to get right there. He's going to get into the tight end, and he actually ends up with his back to the play, but as he turns around, it's right in his breadbasket. He picks it up, goes for a little bit of a run. So just really good stuff here from Trenton Simpson in the preseason. I think this is something special. I just think put him beside Roquan Smith. He's doing things that Patrick Queen kind of took a couple years to get. We're seeing him do them in year 2, and I really think sky is the limit for this kid. Can't wait to see it. Drop a comment down below. Is this just preseason hype, or do you guys see it too? Hit that like button if you enjoyed this breakdown. Hit subscribe if you're new here. Be good to yourselves. Be good to each other. Peace out, everyone.